Hi everyone, this is Brittany Page with At Home Texas Real Estate. We're here for our second episode of the New Build Network. Today we are interviewing Julia Baker with Meritage Homes here at our Stratton Place community. Thank you for joining us today, Julia. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself?
Thank you for having me. I am originally from Austin, Texas. I moved out to DFW in May and started working with Meritage, and I am graduating from Texas Tech in December.
That's so exciting. Are you excited to be done?
Yes, I'm ready to be done. My class is finished tomorrow, so I'm like through the roof at the moment.
So what made you get into the model home new build industry?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, this is an industry that ebbs and flows, but is also ever ending. People always need somewhere to live, and with the way things are changing with the economy and AI and all these things, like people are always going to need homes. That job never ends. So I think it's an important place to be in and to get people in the place that makes them happy and a place they can grow their family.
Well, thank you so much, and we look forward to hearing your answers to our questions today.
Thank you.
When buying in Stratton Place, what can our clients expect when they purchase a Meritage home?
Yeah, absolutely. So Meritage Homes is a little bit different. We don't necessarily do upgrades. Everything is the way it comes. So the only difference from home to home that you're going to see, dependent on the floor plan, is going to be an exterior package. So you've got your stone placement, your roof pitch, the number of windows, where they're placed, things of that nature, and then your interior package. So your flooring, your countertops, your cabinets, everything of that nature. The thing that is going to be a little bit different specifically in Stratton Place is some of our homes do include a washer, dryer, fridge, and some do not. So we actually signed a contract with Whirlpool after a lot of these homes were built. So that's the only reason they don't have them at the moment. But they are slowly trying to get as many as possible in.
That's wonderful. I know our clients really appreciate when they can have those little extra perks.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on top of it, gutter, blinds, and a smart home security system comes in every single home standard.
Thank you so much. All right, so our client wants to buy a Meritage home, and one of the number one questions we get at the beginning is, what kind of warranty am I going to have on this purchase?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's commonly known as a 1-2-10 policy. Your first year is going to be craftsmanship. The second is going to be systems like HVAC. And then 10 years is going to be your foundation.
All right, so the client signs a contract with Meritage Homes. What time frame are they looking at to be able to move in?
Yeah, so Meritage is a quick move-in ready spec home builder. So it takes about 27 to 30 days from contract to move in.
And then what would that process look like for someone after they have signed that contract and moving forward?
It's a really, really quick and easy process. So step one is obviously pick which home you want to be in. And then step two is we're going to get pre-qualified through mortgage. They're going to ask some very important questions like the zip code and who you've been speaking to at the model home. So it's easier to kind of direct you specifically where you're going. Once we have pre-approval, we can submit an offer. And then after that offer has either been come to an agreement or approved or however that may go, we will write the contract and sign and then pay the earnest money. That earnest money is actually going to come back to you later on, which I'll explain kind of in our last step. After we've signed the contract, we can set up third-party inspections if that's something that they're wanting to do. And afterwards, we will do what is called a new home preview.
So tell us some more about this new build preview.
Yeah, so our new home preview is something we've kind of slowly started implementing. It is something that's a little bit newer. It's really cool because in the past, you go in and you do about a 3-hour walk with the builder. He explains how to use everything, right? But I know personally, like I'm going to forget that. So we now actually have all of these videos that you get to keep in your archives. And anytime you forget how the sprinkler system works, you can go ahead and go back to that and check out how to do it the right way. So your new home preview is just kind of a time to take with your builder to say, okay, this is what I don't understand. This is the parts of the home that I want to blue tape. This is what I need fixed. Can you explain these couple minor things that didn't translate for me? Which is really great because then you won't forget about it because you have all of them to yourself and you get to keep them. And then after our new home preview, we'll do a final walk where all of those third-party things and the NHP have been fixed. After that has been completed, then you'll go to title, sign, and pay, and that earnest money will actually go towards your final bill on the day of closing.
That is great. Our clients always love when they can get a little money back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Julia, we've really been enjoying our time here at Stratton Place. What can you tell us about the availability of your homes here?
We currently have 24 homes available for quick 30-day move-ins, ranging anywhere from 1,659 square feet all the way to 3,060 square feet. And our price range is about mid 200s up to the high 300s, which is really great out here, honestly. And we've got 56 more lots to build homes on, so we'll be here for a while if anybody is interested later down the road.
Now, if someone walks in and says, hey, I want one of these lots you haven't built on, do y'all do that, or do they have to wait until the home is built?
They do have to wait until the home is built. Meritage is strictly spec home. We really, really pride ourselves in being a quick turnaround builder to get you in as fast as possible. But you could still come back down the line and say, oh, there's a home on this lot and I've loved this lot, and get it when it's ready.
Well, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you. I appreciated it. It was fun.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today as we interviewed Julia Baker here at Meritage Homes. We hope we got you some of your questions answered. If you need anything else, feel free to contact us, and we'll see you next episode.